Hi, and welcome to the Healthy Home Makeover. I'm Melissa Wright, if you don't know me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and you are making a great choice in making some simple, easy switches in your home that could affect the future of your family. I'm going to start sharing right here. Okay, so our homes, can you agree with this? Our homes should be a place where we feel safe, right? A place where we can go to take refuge from the world around us. The products we bring into our home should not threaten that safety, but sadly, some of them do. Recently, I've made this discovery. So I'm going to walk you room by room in our homes and we can discover what needs to go out and what can be used as a safe replacement. And I really can't wait to share some of the ways to help you safeguard your home because you are the gatekeeper of your home. You can make that haven, and especially since we're at home a lot these days, for your family, for your kids, for your pets, and for the friends and family that come over. So, which room of your house or our houses do you think is the most dangerous, that has the most dangerous products and stuff? So think about that, and we'll see if you're right as we go on. So let's talk a little bit. Why does it matter that we think about the products in our homes? Well, I've been discovering that you can't just buy anything from the store these days. And they say innocence is bliss. Well, I can assure you, if you ignore what's coming into your home, you could be unknowingly welcoming in intruders that can really affect your health and how you feel. And second to falls, poisoning is the leading cause of fatalities in home in the US. 5,000 deaths a year to be exact. And it's just not our household cleaners that are blamed for like chemicals exposure. But did you know that many personal care products we allow in our homes contain known carcinogens, and they also can disrupt our hormones? So why that means that we're letting in, and probably we don't even know, an increased risks for cancer, developmental problems, interference with our reproduction. How many people do you know that are having infertility these days? Even disruptions in our immune system. Do you know someone with an autoimmune disease? And even problems with the nervous system. So none of that sounds good. I want to see your home and mine a safe place. So I'm going to share the info I've gathered on this journey the last few years to make a happy and really healthy home. So let me tell you my story. About 2 years ago, 2.5, no, in 2017 to be exact, I was introduced to essential oils with Young Living. And when I was at this oil class with a friend, she was sharing and opening my eyes to how unhealthy I was. For most of my life, since I was, thanks to my mom, since I was young, I've been pretty healthy with what I eat. And then I've been pretty active, and exercise is super important to me since I was maybe in middle school or something like that. So I thought I was always healthy. But when my eyes were open to the things that I allow in my body by smelling, like candles, and the things I put on my skin, like lotions and makeup and skincare and shampoo and conditioner, when I realized that all that absorbs in my skin and could be causing diseases, allergies, pains like stomach aches that I kept having for a while, then I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, I need to get rid of everything in my house and change it. And it was pretty overwhelming to me. So I became a label reader and an investigator. I was looking for things. I was looking up what all these ingredients meant. And every time I bought something, it would take me hours to go shopping because I was scrutinizing everything on it. Well, then once I heard about Young Living and how essential oils I could swap out things for essential oils, which have one ingredient. Then I was like, wow, this is what I want, just made out of plants. How much healthier is that? God gave us these plants. Excuse me a second. So I grabbed an oil bundle with a diffuser, and we saw some many changes in our family's lives. What I also loved about this was that Young Living didn't just have oils, but oil infused products and home products and personal care products. So I can switch it out. And once I found that I learned about the company of Young Living, I was amazed that all they do is for a purpose and not a profit. So they weren't swindling me with greenwashing labels and tricking me to buy stuff. I found out that all the plant material was grown on corporately owned farms or carefully vetted partner farms, and you can visit them. Actually, a few summers ago, I did visit one of their farms. All their farms have sustainable farming, no pesticides, they actually hand weed. And the cool thing is, I don't know many other companies that do this. All their oils, essential oils, are so pure natural, and they're so careful about how they distill it and how many hours they do it, that all of them retain their natural properties so that they really work to help your health. Um, what was also important to me is that they have rigorous testing in-house and out of the house, so with third-party facilities. So I found a company I could trust. And then when I looked at all the products, I found out that I don't have to scrutinize all the ingredients anymore. I could just buy everything at Young Living. And so it saved me so much time, so much worry. And I fell in love with all these high quality products. So before I start going room by room with you, I just want to tell you how to get the best deal with Young Living. Because don't we want a deal? I sure am a deal shopper, sale shopper. So the best deal is grabbing one of Young Living's starter bundles. They have it for home products, several different ones for essential oils, for what else do they have? Ningxia Red, their superfood drink, CBD products, and the like. So I can help you find that, or you can even custom make your own little bundle. And once you get what they call a starter kit, you get to have membership. And that just means that you get a 24% discount. You don't have to buy anything regularly or do anything else. You really get that for life once you buy that one-time starter kit. So super easy decision there. Now, the best deal is once you know you need to be buying these things on a regular basis, like I did because I wanted to transform my house, then I got on their auto ship or like subscription box. And you just get to put whatever you want in there every month, and you get a discount back, 10 to 25%, depending how long you stay on it. So I'm at 25%. So everything I buy is like 25% off, plus that 24% off wholesale price. So anyway, that is the best deal. So get a starter kit and get on Essential Rewards right away. That is the best deal. And hey, you don't have to go anywhere. Okay, let's take a walk into each room now. I'm excited to start with the living room. In the living room, right, that's where your family gathers. That's where you get cozy, right? And you want it to smell nice and have a sense of comfort and coziness. And so most of us want to light a candle or put some air freshener or plug in, right? Well, as easy as those are to use, I've learned those are huge in potentially causing harm to our health and our families. So anything with synthetic fragrance products, they emit a range of VOCs. And did you know that breathing those in can cause eyes, nose, and throat irritation, even difficulty breathing, and even nausea? They also can cause damage to the central nervous system and other organs. Some VOCs can even cause cancer. Yikes. So take out any scented candles you have. Don't have any plugins, and it's so easy to change that up by using a diffuser. You can replace everything. We have a diffuser pretty much every room. And in my living room, we have a couple so that it's a big space, so it covers more. A diffuser vaporizes essential oils and gets them to the air so you can breathe them in. And when you breathe in essential oils, it only takes 2 minutes to go through get into your body and into your bloodstream. Think about other things you breathe in. Do you want that to be in your bloodstream? I love that a diffuser purifies the air and makes the house smell good without harsh chemicals. And you get those great therapeutic properties into your lungs and your brains simply by adding water and the oils. Here you can see on my screen a few great blends that you can use in your diffuser to make your house smell good. Young Living has so many pre-made blends, you just can put 3 or 4 drops of that as well. So that is the living room. Let's go on to my favorite room where we spend a lot of time, the kitchen. So there's a lot we need to do switching out in the kitchen. You know what is there? It's a place where the family gathers, right? And you can use your oils in your diffuser there as well. Sometimes, I'll be honest with you, I burn food. I forget to put the timer on, or I'm lazy. Or other times we love to eat healthy fish and then it just stinks up the house and I hate that fishy smell. I diffuse a lot. It also perks up my mood or helps me have energy to work better. So diffuse in there. But what else is hiding in our kitchen? Under that sink is all the store-bought household cleaners and soaps that have potentially dangerous chemicals. So have you ever looked at the ingredients lurking on those labels? The sad thing is, many of them, even the green products, contain ingredients you do not want in your house. So let me just tell you about a couple ingredients you want to avoid. There's a whole long list, but sodium lauryl sulfate, the SLS, is definitely something you want to avoid. It's an emulsifying cleaning agent used in most of these cleaners, and it could be in laundry soap, spray cleaners, and dishwashing detergents. It helps create lather, but most of the time they're synthetically derived and can cause skin irritation. Another ingredient you want to avoid is triclosan, and it is found in antibacterial kind of soaps, hand sanitizers, detergents, even toothpaste, deodorants, and the list goes on. It has been banned in some ingredients and some products, but not all. And you know what? It can affect your thyroid and your endocrine system. That's where your hormones are. And it has been found in other products like clothing, even kitchenware and furniture. So be careful. Now, the hugest thing you want to get rid of, and one that I say to start with, is fragrance. The word fragrance can appear on a label and contain an enormous list of ingredients. And then the company is not required to disclose it. So it's their secret weapon into hiding those ingredients that we know are bad, because a fragrance is considered a trade secret. So they don't have to disclose it. It's like the loophole. So I do not buy anything with fragrance. And that's why I just stick with Young Living products, because I know the only thing that smells nice in there are these pure essential oils from plants. So the chemicals linked to fragrances cause cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity, allergies, and sensitivity. Really, why would you take the risk when you just want that fake strawberry scent, right? So really what I've learned is you just can't buy anything from the regular store. You can't trust it. You have to know um, the company. Um, so that's why I support Young Living, and I support small businesses too. So right away, the first product you need from Young Living for your home, for the kitchen, is Thieves Household Cleaner. This is amazing. It really, I've taken out all other cleaners and just replaced it with this, and it's just plants. And I feel so good because my girls, even when they're super young, they helped clean and do some chores, and they use this. Basically, it's a concentrate, so you just put a cap full in 2 to 3 cups of water, and this bottle lasts 6 to 9 months, really, and it's only 20 something dollars. I love this. I clean the bathroom, the kitchen, the sinks, the counter, the toilet, the floor, toys, carpets, mirrors, glass, wood, walls. I mean, it's so easy to make, and it lasts forever. So that I love. And then here's the bonus. It does really smell good. It's called Thieves because it has the Thieves blend, which is a blend of cinnamon and clove, lemon, raspberry, and not raspberry, cinnamon, clove, rosemary, and eucalyptus. So I mostly smell that cinnamon clove scent, so it smells great. Young Living even has dish soap and dishwasher powder, and I really love the fruit and vegetable soap. Especially, you don't know who's been touching your fruit and vegetable these days, and if you can't always get organic, it helps wash stuff off. So, and here's a little tip. After I soak my veggies and fruit, I save the water and use it to water my house plants and even outdoor, and they've been growing a lot. Okay, you might not think about this, or maybe you have pantry swaps. Now, we think about all the food in there, right? And I can talk forever about nutrition, but we'll do that another day because I could talk about the stuff forever. But what I love about Young Living is they have an einkorn line, and it's all einkorn ancient grains. Do you know the difference with ancient grains and modern commercial flour? Our modern flour is super processed, taken out all the good things, and it has 40 something chromosomes. The einkorn wheat only has 11. It's so much easier on your digestive system. So there are a ton of things. I even just get the big sack of flour, and I love their pasta and pancake waffle mix, all that kind of stuff. So I highly recommend that in your pantry. It just tastes like whole wheat flour to me. Okay, ooh, our favorite place, the bedroom. We actually probably spent the most time there because all those hours of sleeping. So, just like the living room and kitchen, though, this room should stay fresh smelling and relaxing. So keep your diffuser there, or get one there on your dresser or nightstand. My husband and I have one on either side of our nightstands because we like our own diffuser blends at night. But when I wake up and get going in the morning, I like to put a really fresh, bright diffuser or oils in there. So peppermint and orange is my favorite because it's very awakening and energizing. Lemon, citrus, fresh. But most of the time, we keep our diffusers going at night for sleeping because it's so relaxing, and the oils are just wafting into our nose, and it feels great. So my favorite for sleeping is Stress Away and Lavender together, Cedarwood and Orange. Peace and Calming is a blend that our family loves. Frankincense, Sleepy Eyes. There's so many. And everybody is different, so what works for me might not work for you, but there's a lot of choices out there. And if you need a little help in that sleep department, Young Living has a few different supplements for sleep. I love ImmuPro. ImmuPro helps your immune system and has melatonin in it. It's a chewable tablet you take 20 minutes before bed, and it really works. Last night I took one, and whoa, I slept like a baby and had great dreams too. Now another one there is Sleep Essence, and it's all essential oils And this one is soft gel. It has lavender, vetiver, valerian, and ruta, and it has essential oils with the hormone melatonin, so it definitely helps. I take this especially when we travel and sleeping somewhere else. Um, Now, something else in the bedroom sometimes happens is romance, right? So you can use oils like ylang ylang, joy, or sensation to get you in the mood. And for your man, for him, you want to apply goldenrod, Idaho blue spruce, and sutron, those kind of oils, or even nutmeg, to help him out. I love Sutron on my husband. It is an amazing oil blend that he wears as a cologne. And let me tell you, you'll love it too when you smell it. Another great thing Young Living has are massage oils. There's a great one, Sensation, um, get you in the mood. But I really love this Ortho Ease because it heals my aches and pains and just makes me feel good. So if you want more of that romance, actually next month in February, February 5th, I'm having an online class for that. So contact me and I'll invite you. So the bathroom. Okay, we got to, remember that question I asked you in the beginning? Which is the most dangerous? It's here. It's the bathroom. Did you guess that? Well, we spend a lot of time in it every day, right? But this one's a big one because it's loaded with tons of personal care products that have potentially harmful ingredients. Remember, I talked about fragrance? Well, pretty much all of our personal care products have fragrance in it. We all want, I think companies have made us think that we need it to smell good. I remember years back, when I would go down the shampoo aisle, I would open them all up and smell it first before I bought it because that was the most important to me. Not anymore. Definitely not anymore. Now when I smell them, they make me sick and nauseated. So watch out for fragrance because it also can contain, and a lot of these personal care products, formaldehyde. Does that word sound familiar to you? Like visiting the cadavers? Well, it's a preservative and it's in lotions, cosmetics, even baby wipes. But it is a known carcinogen. It also can cause skin and respiratory irritation. So watch out. Phthalates are in a ton of personal care products too. And this is the group of chemicals that are in personal care products and in plastics and vinyls. So even watch that shower curtain. They affect the endocrine system, reproductive health, and even could cause cancer. You might see sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS, again in your personal care, like soaps and things too. So the good thing is Young Living has really good quality, safe alternatives. They have facial care to hair care, dental, and body care. And let me tell you, I use all of them. So if you want to chat specifically on any of these lines, let me tell you. But I love, love, love the luxury facial care. They have a new, I have it right here, Bloom brightening skincare line that has really changed my skin tone and reduced the look of pores for me. I love it. All of their skincare I've tried and loved, and stuff for every type too. Teens with oily skin to more mature skin. I would love to share some of that. Hair care. We love their shampoos and conditioners. They're so luxurious. Even stuff for kids and toothpaste. My favorite in dental care is the Thieves Whitening. Here's a little tip too. You can use essential oils to help whiten your teeth. Put 1 drop of orange on your toothpaste every night while you brush your teeth, and it will taste good too. There's mouthwash and dental floss. Yeah, I challenge you to look up fluoride and really discover, do I need fluoride? Is that good for me, especially as an adult? So all of their toothpaste are fluoride free, and there's about, I think, 5 different choices. Body care. This is a huge, group of products from face, but it's just easy to get them all at Young Living, and I love them all. Young Living has face and foot scrubs, eye cream, acne treatment, wrinkle cream, cleansing oils, shaving cream, lotions, moisturizers, soaps, and bath gels, body butters, bath bombs, lip balms, even deodorant, and so many more. They really have about 700 different products. So it's so much easier just getting it from there. And here is where, in the bathroom is where I got the most overwhelmed. When I discovered that I was using stuff that could cause harm to me and I could be harming my daughters in the future, we can't look at the past, but only forward. So what I did was the biggest offenders I just threw away and replaced it. But then, though I'm not made out of money, and you probably aren't either, when I was finished a product, I replaced it with a new alternative that was plant-based from Young Living. So that's what I recommend doing. My biggest offenders I thought were deodorant and my face wash, and I cut those out and then went to Young Living. Now, one thing we keep in the bathroom that I haven't mentioned yet is the medicine cabinet. Now, I challenge you to think about all those over-the-counter meds that you take. Do you really need that? Well, what we've discovered is that we can go to oils first. That is our first go-to, and we've had so much success with it. Instead of using over-the-counter stuff, this is what I've done. When I get some head tension, I grab my peppermint. It's diluted and I put a little bit on my temples and or over my forehead, and I get relief. My daughters love that too. Pan Away and some other oils we definitely grab when we have any aches and pains. Have you got any shoulder aches or muscle in your neck pain from too much computer time lately? So Young Living has Deep Relief, Pan Away. Those are two oil blends I love. And they have some CBD products that I've had great success with, and even an over-the-counter pain cream. In your medicine cabinet, you might have cough drops. Well, Young Living has that too. There's so much. So let's go to another cabinet, the supplement cabinet. So are you taking supplements? You know that it's important that we need to supplement our American diet. That's not the best. Well, what I recommend to think about is choose Young Living supplements over other vitamins from the store or you buy online. Sadly, many of those companies fill their vitamins with aspartame, sorbitol, other ingredients like titanium dioxide, artificial colors, flavors, and most of them are synthetically made. So your body just doesn't know what to do with them. That's the same with over-counter, with drugs too. So thankfully, Young Living supplements have none of those, and they're not synthetically made. They're all 100% plant-based, and most of them have essential oils in it. Now, let me tell you this. Gary DeYoung is the founder of Young Living, and he was the first to formulate supplements with essential oils. And so essential oils are infused into the supplements so that they're more bioavailable to you in the body. And that means that you can absorb them better and use them as nutrients. The whole reason we take supplements, right? They can help increase the assimilation of other nutrients on a cellular level. So that helps us remove waste from our cells, which helps detoxify them, and in turn causing those cells to function at a higher level. You want healthy cells. You got me, right? So there's tons and tons of supplements out there. The ones you might take regularly already are there. That I listed a few, like Master Formula, that's a multi kind of vitamin pack that you could take. Life 9, I take regularly as a probiotic every night, and there's even kids probiotics. Ningxia Red is an amazing superfood puree. You take 2 ounces a day, that's all. It tastes delicious, but it supports your eye health, energy levels, and immune system, and so much more. Vitamin C, we have Super C, Super D, Super B, but one of the things that has changed my life are their digestive enzymes. I feel so much better and after eating by taking that. All right, there's a lot to talk about supplements, and I love Young Living ones. But here's something else I love to talk about, your makeup bag. Are you a makeup gal? Or even sometimes there's the Savvy Minerals line that is amazing. Right when it came out, I believe in a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, I started with it and swapped my makeup, and I love it. I've been using it nonstop since, and they keep coming out with new things. Recently, they came up with liquid foundation and liquid concealer, and it works great. If you want to get color matched or know more about it, let me know. But why do I love Savvy Minerals? It's because companies have gotten really good at marketing to us consumers and us ladies and convincing us that we are buying a safe or safer product. And that's not the case all the time. There could still be this huge laundry list of ingredients within the makeup that could be hazardous to ourselves. And when they market this with us, it's called greenwashing. So that label makes you feel like you're getting a trustworthy product, but really you'll discover that's not the case. But here comes Savvy Minerals, and they have actively banned 2,500 ingredients, even some they know that are harmful and ones that are potentially harmful. And they continue to do research to make sure not to use anything that they find that might have been, that could be harmful. So it is definitely a clean product. A lot of them have essential oils infused, and yeah, they have it all. So I totally recommend Savvy Minerals. Okay, we're almost done going through the house. We're into the laundry room. This is another big offender. Woo! Just like the kitchen and bathroom, this has the potential to hold a lot of dangerous chemicals because you have laundry soap, detergent, softeners, dryer sheets, don't use those, stain removers, and more. And the thing is, we breathe in those chemicals as the laundry is being washed and dried, and we can even be absorbing them when we are wearing them, or they're sitting in our closet and they're outgassing all of this fake fragrance and stuff. We love to snuggle up with blankets and towels, right? But why are we risking skin, nose, throat, and lung irritation and long-term effects to our organs and hormones? So yeah, some of these chemicals are even linked to cancer, and they're labeled as safe or normal. So know the company, even though it says dye-free, fragrance-free, you really have to be careful. Even some things say made with essential oils, but that's just a label. That could be 5% of essential oil and all this other synthetic stuff. Well, thankfully, Young Living has a great laundry soap, Thieves Laundry Soap. It's plant-based. There's no synthetic residue, so you can snuggle up with your blanket. And I like that it has these natural enzymes that eat up all the, the food and all the stains. And there are powerful essential oils out there to help it. It's a nice and thick, concentrated laundry soap so that you can, it's a small bottle, but it can do 64 loads with it. Now, what about those dryer sheets? Oh my gosh, that is one thing. Just toss them in the trash. Those are one of the worst offenders and have so much fragrance in it. I love using my wool dryer balls. You put about 3 in the dryer and it helps with wrinkles and static, and you can toss in 3 or 4 drops of essential oils on there for a few loads and it will make it smell great. Let me show you. I love these recipes for DIY stain spray and a laundry scent booster in case you want things to smell great. Another easy thing that I do because I like easy, for stains is I made a pre-treatment out of my Thieves household cleaner, and I just keep it really strong, and I put just a tiny bit of water, not the 2 or 3 cups, and I pre-treat it, or I just do straight Thieves cleaner in a roller ball. And one other tip, I use Young Living's charcoal bar soap. I cut a chunk of it from the bar soap and I rub it on stains as a pre-treatment as well. Okay, So we made it through the house and the rooms. Hey, thanks for staying with me this long. You are awesome. And this is an important class because you are the gatekeeper of your home. You can keep it safe and protect your family from getting things you don't want and having a vibrant health right now and in the future. So before I wrap this up, I want to tell you something also important about community. Like, how's that about this, right? Well, when you get that account with Young Living and grab a bundle, one of those starter kits, you also get the great products that are so safe, and you get a quality community. I just love it. It's made up about, the community is made up of people like you and me who want to be living their best life and are creating a happy, healthy home for their family to live in. And that community exists with support. And what I love is education, because there's a lot to learn with essential oils. But I've gotten tons of ideas, hacks, recipes, and friendships. So take advantage of that. All you got to do is get one of those bundles. And I'm here for you to help. And there's so many other friends that you're going to make and get connected. So which room do you think you need to start with? Or which area do you need to start with? What product line do you want to know a little more of? I would love to chat with you or even message you. So get a hold of me and let's talk. I really appreciate you spending the time and really investing in your home and making it a safe haven. Thank you so much, and I hope that we chat soon.